Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lord Alvon, and today we're mixing it up a bit with a Chaos Draft on Magic Online. So, Chaos Draft is a unique form of booster draft in Magic because instead of having like a particular set or a particular setup like Cube, where you would have all the cards known beforehand, Chaos Draft uses packs from all across Magic's history. So I very well could open a pack that's like a Modern Masters one that has cards from all sorts of sets. I could open anything as old as like Apocalypse or as new as Ravnica Allegiance. It could be like it could be anything really. And so I'm really looking forward to doing this. And we're currently the first player in the queue, and there's no one else. We've been here for about almost a minute now. So I'm hoping more people show up because this looks like a lot of fun and I'd really like to try it out. All right, here for our very first pick of our Chaos Draft, and looks like we got 9th edition. Yikes. Okay, well, I mean, I'm really not liking the white borders in this pack, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so let's just take a look at this pack and see what we have. Okay, so we got some good mana fixing in this Llanowar Wastes. We got a solid Angel. Confiscate is probably going to be my pick here. 6 mana, enchant permanent. You control enchanted permanent. This feels really, really good to me. Just paying 6 mana to steal anything you want is fantastic. And dehydration is fine. Yeah, all of the rest of these seem pretty garbage, but Confiscate and Angel of Mercy are quite good. So I'll take Confiscate and be pretty happy with that, because that's a pretty garbage pack to start off with here. Okay, all right, so we got a nice Masters pack to go for our second pick here. And it looks like there's a compulsive research here. So 3 mana, target player draws 3 cards, then discards 2 cards or a land card. And this card is excellent. It was originally printed in Ravnica City of Guilds, and it's just a really solid card draw spell. I play it in Cube all the time. Just excellent. I would also love the Seagate Oracle or like the Magma Jet or something. But compulsive research is excellent, and it'll help me get the card advantage and like the long-term value that I need to be able to win the game with something like Confiscate. So the rest of this pack is pretty okay. Not too great as far as Masters packs are concerned. Soul Ransom is pretty good. Oracle's pretty good. Banishing Stroke is pretty good. But Compulsive Research seems like the obvious pick here to me. Just very, very solid, and it will do some work. And here we go. So we got some Ravnica. Guilds of Ravnica here. Let's take a look. All these seem pretty trashy. Not really a big fan of any of these cards, except for maybe like the Izzet Guildgate. I think in Chaos Draft, taking mana fixing is not a bad idea, just because you'll often end up with just a lot of really crazy cards, and because you don't really have that much in the way of consistency, having ways to play the most powerful cards in the mana fixers seems like a good place to be. It's also possible that I'll be able to table this Izzet Locket, because the Lockets are pretty unpopular, and I honestly wouldn't mind having an Izzet Locket in a deck with Confiscate that's trying to ramp out some sort of 6 mana thing. But I think the Guildgate is pretty good. Let's start with that. Looks like this is another Masters set. I think it's Eternal Masters, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's Eternal Masters. Okay. I got some solid cards here. Cephalage Sage. I've never seen this card before. As long as you have Threshold, it has, when it enters the battlefield, draw 3, then discard 2. That's not terrible. Nimble Mongoose is good. I think my pick here is the Shoreline Ranger. It is either a 6 mana 3/4 flyer or a 2 mana Get an Island, and either of those are pretty solid. I think Twisted Abomination is probably a little bit better than Shoreline Ranger, but I really don't mind having an on-color, really good land cycler. So we'll be taking that. and I'm pretty happy with it. And this looks like Magic Origins. Let me see. Okay. Grasp of the Hieromancer is pretty sweet, but I really don't want to be an aggressive kind of deck. But I think Separatist Void Mage is quite good. The 3-mana versions of this are obviously better than a 4-mana version, but yeah, 4-mana 2/2 bounce a creature is just very, very solid. And I like this a lot. I think it's better than any of the other cards in this pack, and it sticks with the blue theme that we've been going with. So yeah, I'm very happy with Separatist Void Mage. Looks like we got a solid blue control deck going on here. I am liking it. Okay, so this is Iconic Masters. And I like this Frost Links a lot, but Amass the Components is very similar to Compulsive Research. Obviously, Compulsive Research is better, but Amass the Components is excellent, just really, really great card advantage spell, and just the kind of thing that we need to really like start getting ahead in our matches. And so now what I'm going to want to prioritize is cheap interactive spells, because once I have these like decent mid-range draw cards, then I want to have some way to use that to get ahead. And let's take a look. Drown Rusalka is kind of garbage. Crystal Seer seems pretty bad. I do like Sohana Starfletcher. This card is really sweet. I think this might be the best card in the pack, other than the Orzhov Basilica. Yeah, so this looks like a pack of, I want to say Guild Pact. Yeah, this is Guild Pact. So Basilica is really great. I think bounce lands are just excellent in general. I haven't seen a lot of red cards, so there's not really much reason to believe that red is open. So taking this black-white bounce land is pretty great. Maybe we can play some sort of Esper control, maybe. And let's see what we have here. So this is M15. And I don't really like the look of any of these cards in particular. Like, cards that care about tribal synergies, like this Belligerent Sliver, are going to obviously be a lot worse when you only have like very infrequent packs for those. I think Endless Obedience is probably the most powerful card here, so I think I'll take that, but I don't see it being all that good. Okay, so I'm not playing any of these cards. Like, Sea Monsters just seems really bad. I guess Sea Monster is playable sometimes. Ugh. It seems pretty garbagey, but I'll take it and probably won't play it. And okay, I mean, Deathhood Cobra and Slaughterhorn are quite good. I don't mind those green cards here. There's also a Recover, and I've been pretty impressed with Recover a lot of the time. This was in Rivals of Ixalan Limited, I want to say, and it was really good there. But I'm going to speculate on the Cobra, I think. None of these are really any good at all. Selesnya Locket came around, interesting. But the Izzet Locket did not. So maybe safe to assume that the Izzet, the red plan can go on the sidelines here. I guess I'll take the Selesnya Locket. I don't think I'm going to probably play it, but and not playing any of these red cards. I'll just take the dual land. Again, I think that taking your mana fixing is pretty good to do. Power 4 or less, Cleric of the Forward Order. I'm not likely to play the Fog effect really at all. Student of Ojutai, Wild Size. Okay. I'm not a fan of Wild Size, but Student of Ojutai seems good. It could be really solid, solid control card. And oh wow, we get a Masters pack. Sick. Okay, this is great. So this is looks like original Modern Masters. And there's a lot of really good cards in this pack. Okay, so let's go over it here. City of Brass, great mana fixer. Electrolyze, really good value card. Marsh Flitter is very, very good. Just has a lot of synergies, and 3 creatures for 4 mana is awesome. And other cards I like here, Rift Bolts is great, Penumbra Spider is great, and Vidalcan Dismisser is also great. It's one of those cards that you look at, and it often just looks really bad, but it's pretty brutal, especially if you have any way to like return it to your hand or flicker it or anything. It's gonna be quite obnoxious. Oh, man, this is pretty tough because like we have Student, we have Death Hood Cobra. I guess Marsh Flitter is probably the most powerful card in this pack. I'll take the Marsh Flitter, and this is probably fine. Okay, so this is a new Phyrexia, and we got a Jin-Gitaxias, which is pretty much uncastable. I got another Death Hood Cobra, that's kind of fun. Ugh, this one didn't get the Phyrexian symbol. That's pretty sad. I think the card that I want here is the Pristine Talisman. Just a good solid ramp artifact, and I like that it allows us to play our stuff like Confiscate and things earlier than we normally would be able to. And the rest of these are not all too great. Vapor Snag's pretty good. The Infect cards like Spinebiter and Viridian Betrayers are going to be a lot worse. Yeah, well, let's go with the Pristine Talisman. Okay, alright, looks like this is Eldritch Moon. Oh man, this is sweet. Ugh, this set was so much fun. Foul Emissary. Oh wow, that's really creepy. Spreading Flames is pretty crazy. Enlightened Maniac is fine. Drag Under is fine. I like the Homunculus. This might actually be pretty good in my deck, right? Because we already have like 2 things that are pretty decent with it. So the most obviously powerful card here is the Spreading Flames. Just probably cleans up a lot of creatures. I like the Homunculus and I like the Maniac. I would take the Homunculus. This looks like a lot of fun. Alright, so this is Fate Reforged. And it's kind of a cool one. I like that. Reality Shift is kind of neat. Skullkeeper is not too great. Whisk Away is fine. Reach of Shadows. That's probably going to be a pretty solid removal spell. I think I'll take that. Maybe try to get into blue-black. Just kind of solidify myself there. Yeah, I think Reach of Shadows is probably the most powerful card in this pack. I don't mind Reality Shift or Soul Summons or Jeskai Barricade or even Whisk Away, but I think Reach of Shadows is quite strong. We get another Masters pack here. This looks like Modern Masters 2, I want to say. Yeah, Modern Masters 2. And Blinding Soul Eater is probably the best card in the pack, but I'm not really planning on paying a lot of life for this. So I'll probably just take the Aether Snipe. Either 6 mana for a 4/4 that bounces a thing, or just 3 mana bounce a thing. And both of those options are really good. I also really like Wildfire, but this is not Cube where you can really draft around that all too well. So I'll take Aether Snipe. Okay, so this looks like Ixalan. And Spell Pierce is kind of fun. I don't mind Desperate Castaways. Don't mind the Shorekeeper. Although it's kind of crappy, but like can't be too bad. Because like the problem with Ixalan is it was like a lot faster of a format, and so something like Shorekeeper really is a lot worse in just straight Ixalan than it would probably be here. Let's try the Shorekeeper. Let's give it some love. Oh wow, so this is, I want to say Legions, maybe Legions. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know, actually. I have never drafted this set, but I think it's Legions. And pay 1 life, add a mana of any color. Yeah, these all seem not great. Cephalid Path Mage. Just some weird cards. Crookclaw Elder seems sweet. I don't think we're going to have enough birds. We do have 1 bird already. Yeah, probably not. I'm going to take the Path Mage. I think that's probably the best one. Although, Wirewood Channeler is really, really good if we were in that color. So this is Judgment and Flash of Insight. Oh, that's cool. I like that card. Wormfang Crab. Interesting. That is interesting. Okay. Toxic Stench. I think Flash of Insight's probably the best card here, but I think Wormfang Crab is pretty fine as well. Guess I got that instead. Well, that sucks. Wow, no respect for Vidalcan Dismisser? Jeez. Okay, yeah, get in the deck, Vidalcan Dismisser. That's great. And also Jin. I mean, I'm not going to play Jin, but I'll put him over here because he's pretty sweet. And Drag Under is great. And let's see. I'll take a Soul Summons. Probably not playing the Sultai Skullkeeper. Vigian Graph Mage is not great either, but I'll take that. And I'm kind of sad that we missed out on this on the Judgment pick, but I guess it's fine. I don't think we're anywhere near green at this point. Although I could see myself playing like either white or black, maybe both because of the Basilica, but definitely solidly in blue. We got a lot of, wow, Spell Pierce. Ooh, okay. Not sure if Spell Pierce is going to be good in our deck, but there might be matches where it is. And Goblin Firebug, yeah, that seems awful. All right, okay, so this first pick we've got is M14. So we've got some interesting options here. The most powerful card in this pack, I think, is probably the Ogre Battle Driver or Hunt the Weak. But Messenger Drake, which is in our colors, is not bad. And I think that's probably going to be the pick here. 3/3 flyer for 5 when it dies, draw a card. Not terrible. I mean, 5 mana 3/3 flyers are pretty solid in general, and I've been decently impressed with that kind of thing in limited. So we'll take that guy, and it gives us some value. So we're happy with that. The other pick might have been the Death Gaze Cockatrice, the 2/2 flying Death Touch for 4, but I'm not really as much into that just because it is double black, and we're probably going to be splashing black if we're playing black. So I'm going to start sorting this by converted mana cost. Let's do that now. Oh, yeah. My favorite set, Future Sight. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. So let's take a look at what we've got here. We've got, oh, wow. We got Zoetic Cavern. We got Spin into Myth. We got Foresee. Oh, man. This set is so cool. This set is so cool. It's like our opponent took the rare here. Even Logic Knot is pretty solid, but I think Spin into Myth is probably the card I want. It's 5 mana, kills anything, and it's even better than that. It puts it on the bottom of their deck, or you can just put it on the top if you choose to do that. So the card is very flexible and kind of out of color pie for blue, so I'm very happy to have that. I also be very happy to have this Foresee, but Spin into Myth is great. So we'll be taking that, and I'm going to be very happy with it. And okay, so here we have an Innistrad pack, and the best card in this pack is the Abyssinian Priest, except for maybe the Invisible Stalker, but this card is really good if you can put some sort of equipment or auras onto it, and I don't have any of those. But I do like Abyssinian Priest. It's a pretty good control card. It might make me lean a little more towards blue-white, and yeah, I'm totally fine with Abyssinian Priest. And this looks like Amonkhet. Yep, this is Amonkhet. Or Hour of Devastation. Yeah, it's Hour of Devastation. Okay, so let me see. Appeal to Authority, Desert's Hold. Desert's Hold is great. 3 mana, enters a creature. Desert text is kind of irrelevant, but this is effectively Arrest. Arrest is great. Yeah, this is fine. I will take this and be pretty happy with it. And this looks like Khans of Tarkir. And let me see what this pack has. None of this looks all that good except for maybe the Salt Road Patrol. Yeah, 4 mana, 2/5 with some upside. It's totally fine. Blocks pretty well. Yeah, I'm happy with Salt Road Patrol. Okay, I'm pretty solidly in white at this point, so we're just gonna put these guys along the curve. Okay, so here we have the High Tide Hermit, the Nimble Innovator. This is probably not going to be playable. I don't mind the Skyskiff either. Yeah, so this is a Kaladesh pack. I think Nimble Innovator is probably the best card here for us. Obviously, the actual best card here is Attune with Ether. This card got banned in Standard. How crazy is that? I like Skyskiff too, but I don't really have the creature count to support that. But yeah, 4 mana 2/2 draw card is fine. I'm okay with that. And this looks like a pack of Dark Steel. And all these cards seem terrible. Oh, oh wow, this is bad. This is really bad. I don't think any of these cards are any good at all. Maybe I just take this Alpha Mirror because of curve considerations. I probably won't end up playing it, or I would hope I don't end up playing it, but this is fine. Okay, so now we have a pack of M12, and best card in this pack is Llanowar Elves, but we're nowhere near green, so we take the Redirect or the Avon Fleetwing. And Redirect is pretty sweet. I'm already pretty heavy on the 4-drops, so that would make me lean away from the Avon Fleetwing, although it is quite good. I do like the hexproof on this creature. Let's try Redirect. It seems really fun. And this is back to our original pack, and now the Wall of Swords looks pretty good because we didn't know we were in white at the beginning of this pack, but Wall of Swords is quite good. Good defensive creature. And so I'm going to take Zoetic Cavernier. So this card's really neat. It is a land that is also a morph creature, so you can play it as a 3 mana 2/2 creature, and then your opponent doesn't know it's a land. They might aim a removal spell at it, and then you can pay 2, flip, and then suddenly it's a land. So it kind of can act like a 5 mana ramp spell, or a creature, or a land. Like, it's just really flexible, and I'm a very big fan of Zoetic Cavern. And these cards all look pretty bad, so we'll take the Reckless Waif, I guess. Ruin Rat's probably the one I want here. And Teamer Banner, Active Treason. Take the Active Treason. Wow. No respect for Attune with Ether. I guess it doesn't really do anything when there's only one pack of Kaladesh, so that makes sense. All right, so it looks like we ended up in blue-white control, which is exactly where I like being. So take these, put those in the sideboard for now. And yeah, I don't think that we need to cut anything from this deck because we're already at 23. That's kind of where I want to be anyway. Let's check our removal count here. So either snipe can be a 3, and Shoreline Ranger can be a 2 as well. So like these 6-drops are not as inflexible as they might seem on first glance. So the only card I really don't like all that much in the deck here is like the Alpha Mirror, just a 2-mana 2/1. So I'm going to swap that out for the Cleric of the First Order, Cleric of the Forward Order. I think just 2-mana 2/2 is infinitely better than 2-mana 2/1, and it also gains me 2 life. So that's way, way better. I think, yeah, this deck looks really cool. I'm going to play the one-off color bounce land because bounce lands are very good. If you keep a hand that has like 2 regular lands and a bounce land, it's effectively like keeping a 4-land hand, which translates to an 8-card hand in terms of the value you get. And all you have to do is sacrifice a bit of tempo. And because there's so little consistency in a format like this, it just makes it even better than it normally would be. Back in the day when RAVNICA was like drafted a lot, these bounce lands would often go first pick, and I think I got ours. I think I got mine about like maybe 4th pick, I want to say, in pack 2 or maybe pack 1. I don't know. I'll fix it in the post. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely play both of these. And like 17 lands where like one of them is a Zoetic Cavern is great because this can be a creature if need be. So it kind of splits the difference in a really great way. So we're going to combine groups again. Going to sort by color. So we're, as I thought, we're a lot heavier in blue than we are in white. So we're probably going to play like 10 and 7 is probably where I want to be. But one of these is the Zoetic Cavern. So I think I want to take like maybe take out one blue for this. So play like 6 plains, Basilica, Zoetic Cavern, and then like 9 islands. Yeah, let's go 6 and 9. Sort. Yeah, sort by converted mana cost. And there we go. Here's our deck. Made up of a bunch of crazy nonsense. Seems good. I like it. I like that we have good removal. We have good tempo things. We have very good card advantage in amass and compulsive research. And we have ways to just like beat long game stuff with confiscate. So yeah, this seems great. All right, save the deck and play our first round. All right, here we go. Match number 1. We got, and this hand isn't great. I don't think I'm gonna mulligan. This format should be pretty slow. Blossoming Sands. All right. Nice. All right. Pristine Talisman is excellent. All right. So this will allow us to play Salt Road Patrol on turn 4 as long with this Basilica. Anna Disciple. Okay. Looks like my opponent is playing a lot of colors. Alright. We get to Soul Summons here. That's perfect. So we're going to manifest the top card of our library. Now, what is it? Ooh, Abyssinian Priest. Very nice. So, basically, if you ever manifest something that's a creature, you can pay its mana cost and then turn it face up to become whatever it is supposed to be. So I like the idea of being able to turn this Abyssinian Priest and into like a real creature. Just kind of surprise somebody and tap down their blockers or whatever. And we're going to play Pristine Talisman here. And I'm going to pass. So fun fact about Pristine Talisman is regardless of whether you... Are they going to swap the power toughness? Oh, they are. Okay. That's fine. I'm totally willing to trade this for Calcite Snapper if they allow me to do that. Yeah, so as I was saying, something you can tap for mana to gain the life even if you don't need the mana, which is kind of cool. So basically it's like an enchantment that gains you 1 life every turn and then also taps for mana. It's great. I've been very, very impressed with this card. Yeah, look at that. Just gain a life. Oh yeah, I don't care. I don't care about losing mana. And it's my main step. So I could play the Salt Road Patrol and the Basilica, or I could play the Messenger Drake. And I like getting the Salt Road Patrol out there because it blocks the Amber Seekers quite well. So we're going to do that. And we're we're going to play a Basilica, and I'm going to bounce the plains. And this is great. Salt Road Patrol. Soldiers win battles, but supplies win wars. It's true. See, now the 2/5 also blanks the Calcite Snapper really well, because if they make it into a 4/1, the 2/5 blocks 4/1 just better than anything I could possibly imagine. Now, what in the world is this, and why are you playing it in your 3-color deck? Onyaro Bees? What? Okay, so you can pay green mana to make it big. That's fine. I think I'm just going to slam this Messenger Drake here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if my opponent like spends a lot of mana to pump up the bees, I can just spin it away. So yeah, that's great. What have you got? Probably a bounce spell? Some sort of bounce spell? Sanctum Plow Beast. Okay, so now one thing my opponent could do to get an extra damage here is to use the Anadisciple to give flying to the Amorous Seekers, because this basically has like Intimidate effectively, and the only white creature I have is on the ground, so if they were to give this guy flying, I would not be able to block with my Messenger Drake. One thing I really like about the position we're in, though, is that if we just kind of like stall out a lot, then the Cephalid Pathmage can just kind of get there. It takes a really long time, but I guess he can. I totally read this as all your creatures can't be blocked with the sacrifice ability. That would be way better, but as it stands, it's not so great. Onyaro Bees. Such a weird card. Return target creature and land to their owner's hands. Well, that's pretty brutal, not gonna lie. Bouncing a bounce land with the Churning Yeti is real gross. Yeah, you got me. So they're gonna double pump their bees to a 2/3. That's fine. I'll just take a couple damage from that. Yeah, that was really good. Set me back 2 mana, but luckily for me, the Pristine Talisman really does help me out here. It just makes these long games so much better because I'm constantly gaining an advantage of life as the game goes on. So effectively, my opponent is almost forced to act at some point first. It allows me to kind of just sit back and do whatever I want. Oh boy, that's gonna be bad. Behemoth Sledge. Whew, okay. Behemoth Sledge. Now it's a Behemoth Sledge. Oh, that's great. Thankfully, Abyssinian Priest does a pretty good job of keeping these sledged creatures from messing with me. I'm not going to block here because I'll just pump it and make it a 3/4. Yep, that's good. That's really good. Do I have any ways to answer Behemoth Sledge? I don't know. We're going to find out, I guess. Now, I think I want to use my Desert's Hold on these bees just to get them the heck out of here. And do I want to play this Pathmage now as well? Yeah, let's get Pathmage out there. And I guess I just attack with the Messenger Drake now. Because maybe my opponent doesn't see the whole put the sledge on the Amorous Seekers and give it flying play. We gotta hope. And then even if they do, I can always just like unmanifest this and then start tapping down whatever they put the sledge on. So I'm not even worried about the sledge all that much because yeah, just in the beginning of combat step, I can just tap down. So, and after this turn, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just be able to do that as much as I want. So Sage Owl is actually just card disadvantage. Unless you have like a way to shuffle away the bad cards in the top 4 you don't want. Yeah, they saw it. Okay, they did see it. Well done. Well done, sir. Yeah, we'll just take 4 from this, and then we're gonna start tapping stuff down with the priest here. Totally fine. Taking 4. Yeah, the Salt Road Patrol is really doing a heck of a job of keeping me safe. Compulsive Research is great, and we're gonna play that right now. Target player draws 3. I'm gonna discard a land. We're gonna ditch this Plains, and then I guess we'll play Basilica here, and then bounce an island. So now we have the mana to unmanifest this and then tap something down. And I think I will actually attack with the Messenger. Definitely with this Path Mage, because it's unblockable. But probably the Messenger Drake as well. Yeah, probably this guy as well. He's fine to attack with. Let's do that. Gets in there. Okay, and Passerino. But yeah, Compulsive Research is so good. Oh man, this card is fantastic. Now we just need to amass the components to really pull ahead. Okay, so beginning of combat, I'm gonna unmanifest this and then just, yeah, let's unmanifest this. Boop. Let's tap this guy down. Fun thing about this now is that they can't actually they can't ever actually effectively attack well with the Behemoth Sledge now, because I'll just tap whatever creature they put it on at the beginning of combat step and Noggle Bandit. That's funny. I mean, that's pretty sweet. They have 3 mana putting on the Noggle. I mean, I can still just tap the Noggle Bandit, so my opponent's gonna have to act first because my yeah, here we go. Zoetic Cavern. Fantastic. So now I can just like play this as a play this as a morph creature. 1, 2, 3. Oh man. It's funny though that like it has like the different art for the morph thing. So it'll tell you like it tells you that I guess not. No, because this is a manifest, not a morph. Okay, that's fine. Did I play a land yet this turn? I have not. So let's play the Cleric of the Forward Order. I'll gain 2 life. Now, do I want to outlast this turn? I might, actually. Doesn't seem too bad. Because it's not like I'm going to be... Yeah, I think I'll outlast this, honestly. Let's do it. Woo! Okay. Get in there with my big boys. Ones that can't be blocked effectively, and pass the turn again. Yeah, because like my 2 power guys can hold off all of these guys pretty effectively as well. So my opponent probably like gives this guy flying and then gets in there, but that's fine. They can attack me for like 3 with giving this flying plus like 1 with the Sage Owl. Yeah, we're still tapping down the 1 with, like whatever holds the. Whatever holds the sledge is getting tapped down with the Abyssinian Priest, so we're not going to be losing to that card today. Although normally this card would be very, very good. What they might do here is try to like give reach Death Touch. That's bad. That's really bad for me. Yeah, it's annoying. Okay. So what are they going to do? They're going to move the sledge to the Thornweld Archer, maybe? They're moving the sledge somewhere because they don't have anything else they can really do with their mana. Moving it to the Amory Seekers. Okay. I see. Okay, so probably planning on like giving this flying and then, yeah, okay, that's pretty bad. Wall of Swords. Okay, I mean, that stops the Amory Seekers. That's great. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, play a Wall of Swords. I don't anticipate that I'm going to need to cast Spin into Myth this turn, so I'm just going to outlast this guy again. Should make him really, really big. And we're going to hold this Messenger Drake back, and we're going to crash in with the Cephalid Path Mage, because he still can't be blocked. This guy's a 4/7 now? Wow, that's great. Yeah, eventually he'll be big enough that I can just like really get in there. Of course, as long as the Thormeld Archer's around, that's not really going to be a thing. But yeah, so this taps non-humans, and the only human is the one that they don't want to put the behemoth sledge on because it's the smallest. That's really funny. It just taps anything else. This is such a good card. Whew. Ooh, baby. Yep, we have the inevitability. We have 1 damage per turn and 1 life per turn. We're going to be tapping this guy. Yep. Whatever holds the sledge. Noggle Bandit. This guy has Defender. Maybe you forgot that my Wall of Swords has Defender, sir. Boss Wizard 2/1/2. Wall of Swords. Let's go. Ooh, okay. Dark Ascension, nice. All right. Drag under. Ooh, what can I drag under? Turn a creature to its owner's hand, draw a card. There's not much that I really want to return, but this is quite good, and I think I'm going to hold on to it for something really nasty. So we're just going to outlast this guy again to a 5/8 and get in there with the Cephalid Path Mage. Yeah, having mana sinks in any sort of format that's guaranteed to go long and grindy is very, very good. I'm just loving this Abyssinian Priest, and these 2 guys are just dominating the game kind of by themselves, single-handedly keeping this behemoth sledge from being a major pain in my butt. So this guy kills in. Oh shoot! I forgot to tap him. Oh well, that's fine. I can still block it with Wall of Swords, so it's not really a big deal. Not a big deal. Yeah, that definitely was a misclick, but yeah, they're gonna probably get in there for some life. Okay. So block with this, and then also with this, because I'm fine trading my cleric for this Amaro Seekers. Because the Amber Seekers are annoying enough that I just don't want to have to deal with them. But yeah, trading this 2/2 for this whatever. Killer Whale. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good. That is actually really good. Killer Whale gains flying. Okay. Probably going to put the sledge on it. Oh, on the Sage Owl? Okay. I'm going to tap the Sage Owl now. Actually, I'm going to tap the Thormeld Archer? Tap the Sage Owl, I guess. At this point, I don't think I mind actually trading my Messenger Drake for the Thormeld Archer, because I draw a card in that exchange. So that's pretty good. Let's do that. And Killer Whale gets tapped by Abyssinian Priest if that's a problem. Yeah, okay. Get in there. Probably want to block with the Thormeld. Sure, I'll draw a card when it dies. That's great. Oh, Separatist Void Mage. Oh, yeah, okay. I think I'll Separatist Void Mage away the Killer Whale, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pew. Get out of here, Killer Whale. Yep. I would like to use the ability. We're also going to outlast this guy to a 6/9. Excellent. Okay. So at least I can start getting in there. 6/9 is solid stats. Okay, I have to replay their Killer Whale. Yep. Okay. I'm not going to be tapping Sage Owl because the Wall of Swords just blanks it, so. If you want to attack with Sage Owl into my Wall of Swords, that is fine. Okay, I'll probably tap the Sage Owl on the end step. Not that it matters. Yeah, I'll just tap this Age Owl. It's fine. And let's see what we got. Another island. Okay. We got a lot of mana, but I mean, luckily we have a lot of things to do with it, so. All right, so 6, 6, 9. So if I attack with this guy as a 6/9, that is lethal in 2 turns. So hold on, 3, 4, 5. He only has 5 total power on board that can attack. Yeah, I think it's time to get in there with the Salt Road Patrol. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Ooh, baby, crunch. Also, the Cephalid Path Mage can make this guy unblockable for a turn, so that is a thing that can be done. That'll be really, really good. And spin into Myth. I could just spin the Killer Whale right now. Might be fine. I think I'll just hold on to the spin. My opponent could top deck like a really crazy creature, and I want to make sure I don't die to any of that nonsense. Okay, what are they gonna do? Do I tap the Killer Whale here? Probably do. Yeah, let's tap that guy. Three, 4, 5. Okay. Mana Plasm. Yeah, that's gonna be real bad. Let's just gain a life. I drew another island. Okay, so let's just get in there with the Salt Road Patrol, and again, I think. Yep. Let's keep doing that. They have 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, nowhere near enough power to take it down. Probably have to start chump blocking. No? Okay. All right, well now we're going to guarantee our lethal next turn by spinning into Myth. Let's spin this guy into Myth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put that on top. Dragon Scarred Bear. Sure. Okay. Let's put this on the bottom. I'm fine with Dragon Scarred Bear. It doesn't really do anything. Regenerate it. Yeah, it's whatever. Okay, so now we can just give our Salt Road Patrol unblockable, and we win the game. Woo! Okay. That's how you do it, folks. All right. Begin sideboarding. All right, so Behemoth Sledge. Any answers I have for Behemoth Sledge? Not that I can see that I'd actually want to play. I guess Spell Pierce is technically an answer for Behemoth Sledge, but they're probably not likely to play it until they have like enough to play and equip it in the same turn. Did I see any targets for redirect? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know if I saw any redirect targets. But there's no doubt that it's really, really good if it gets to hit, so I think I'm fine leaving it in just because of that. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, all right. This is fine. Yeah. Yeah, so here's Zoetic Cavern can act like a land, and even though like last game when I drew it late, it acted like a creature. It acted like a creature. It can be a land here. This card is so sweet. I love Zoetic Cavern. Such a feel-good Magic card. Ether Snipe. Okay. So I guess the one unfortunate thing about this hand is because I'm on the draw, if I play the bounce land on 2, I will have to discard a card. Probably going to be the Ether Snipe, but we'll see. Desert's Hold. I guess I'll just bite the bullet and do it, I guess. Yep. And we're going to bounce the land. And then we're going to discard Ether Snipe, probably. Yep. That's a lot of mana. What do they got? Sit there. Oh, Wake Thrasher. Oh, wow. Wake Thrasher. Okay. That's really, really good. I probably want to just Desert's Hold that right away. Or maybe I could just Pristine Talisman, just take 4 for a turn, and then... Yeah, because, I mean, having extra mana is quite good, but... I mean, this guy hits really hard. Yeah, I probably have to kill it now. I have to stop it now. Yeah, I'm gonna just do this now. I think that's correct. The only way this is like really bad is if they have like their 4 mana bounce a land, bounce a creature. They bounce their own, they bounce the land. Ooh, that would be really painful. Don't do it. Well, there you go. That's a way I can lose the game right there. Okay. Churning Eddy. Dang, that was totally brutal. Luckily for us, we did... Ooh, nice. Okay. Luckily for us, we did draw into a plains to cast our manifest creature, but that could have been... Wow, that was so brutal. Like the one card we did not want to see. Yeah, that's gross. 2 damage target attacking or blocking creature. That's pretty good. Pretty good little card there. Yeah, Wake Thrasher is going to be a pain and a half to deal with. Do I just drag under it? Right, drag it under right now. Play Zoetic Cavern as a land and then drag it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just take like 6 damage from this thing next turn. Oh boy. Yeah, I think I probably just need to start getting ahead on mana. I probably should have played this a couple turns ago. So we're gonna play the Talisman and pass. Yeah, this guy's really good. 6/6. Ooh, baby. That was one of the best ways I had to answer it too. Was the Desert Told. We're just gonna take 1,000,000. Yep. That's pretty good. Manaplasm, sure. And let's just gain a life. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana here. 1, 2, 3, 5. Oh, geez. That's going to be a 6/6 again. Do I have any way of really dealing with that profitably? I don't know if I do. Maybe I just play like the Ojutai, the Student of Ojutai, or the Wall of Swords is not bad either. Like slam Wall of Swords and just bite the bullet that I'm going to have to take a lot of damage from this. Yeah, this is like the one legitimate threat my opponent actually has. And the fact that they had the Churning Eddy on curve to bounce my bounce land, like... It's really bad. I really need to get this back into play, and I think the best way to do that is to play Wall of Swords and the Basilica, bounce the Zoetic Cavern. That's another one of the neat little tricks with the bounce lands is you can play like Zoetic Cavern as like a land when you want to do that, and then bounce it back and play it as a creature. That's pretty sweet. Neat little interaction there. This Manaplasm could get really gross here if my opponent has like a really sweet card, but we'll have to see. What have you got? Sanctum Plowbeast. Okay. That is big. So I'll probably just chump block it. Chump block with the Manaplasm with this. Ooh, okay. I don't know why my opponent did that, but that is a-okay with me. So we're gonna just like take 14. Yeah, we're gonna take 14. Oh baby, living on the edge. Now we'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Sky blocks one up because I have his defender, so it's just a big 3/6. It's a big dumb idiot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we're gonna play a Zoetic Cavern as a creature and drag under this Wake Thrasher. Let's do that. So 1, 2, 3. Get out of here, Wake Thrasher. And 1, 2, 3. And pass turn. And we do have the life gain from this talisman to like really get there, so. Let's hope that my opponent does not have anything that's all that good. Okay, so I mean this is gonna get to be like a 6/6 probably. Or yeah, it's gonna be a 7/7. Yeah, 7/7's big. It's a chump block with the Zoetic Cavern, I guess. Sorry, Zoetic Cavern. I need to survive. This needs to die like right now. Redirect. Ooh. Yeah, would have been great to redirect the Churning Eddy to one of his own lands, but that's not going to happen today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I have 6 mana. So we're probably just going to die to this Wake Thrasher, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to be like an 8/8. Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, let's play the Student of Ojutai and a land, and then hope that our opponent plays like some sort of bounce spell pre-combat, and then we can get them with redirect. That would be pretty nice. I feel like once this is dealt with, right, then they just don't have anything at all. Like the rest of their cards are just not great against us. It might be worth siding out this Basilica for a Plains just to get around the fact that this card is so stupid. Prey upon. Shoot. Hold on. Can I change the targets? Oh, baby. So we're going to make the Manaplasm fight our Wall of Swords instead. Haha! Sneaky. Yep. Change target number 1 to Manaplasm. Change target number 2 to Wall of Swords. Make the Manaplasm fight the Wall of Swords. And it's going to die. There we go. Boop. Sweet. Okay. That'll do. So that's an 8/8 coming in. Okay. So I guess I'm just going to die. Anyway. And we'll block with Wall of Swords, I guess. I like the life gain on the Student of Ojutai. I might be able to gain enough life that I could survive like a hit from this guy. Oh, they're all out of stuff. So I don't know what they're doing here, but they have 5, 6 mana. Oh, they're tapping everything so that they can just pump the Wake Thrasher really big next turn. Sure, that's fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Salt Road Patrol. Yeah, this is bad. It's a 9/9 now. Okay. I think I still just... Ah, man. Just, all I need is one like hard removal for this thing, and then I can really get there, but... Just not drawing enough that of anything that I can. So like even like a couple of card draws. Oh yeah, Vidalcan Dismisser. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get out of here. So that's like a whole turn I have of not getting attacked by that stupid thing. Vidalcan Dismisser. What a card. Okay. Wake Thrasher, sure. It's back. It's going to be a 9/9 again. A mass, that is fantastic. Draw 3, gain 2. Put this island on the bottom because I don't need it. Actually, put this plains on the bottom because I don't need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Messenger Drake. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. My opponent's going to make this guy really big. See, back in the day, you couldn't actually do this because you'd get hit by a bunch of mana burn. But now you can just make this card ridiculously huge. It's a 9/9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're at 7. So I'll probably just block with the Drake just because I want to draw into an actual removal spell for this. And the quicker I do that, the better, if you ask me. Yep. Or like an Abyssinian Priest would be great. Keep it at bay. Confiscate. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Yoink! Oh, this is disgusting. Oh, baby. Okay, alright, let's play this guy too. Oh. Oh man, I told you guys this card was gonna be good. Oh man, Student of Ojutai coming in clutch here. I don't know why he's sacking this guy. He could. So, reason to keep this around, because you could totally, yeah, we would just win. Yes. Oh man, that felt so good. Justice killed with his own crazy rare. Oh man. Whew. Just confiscate your Wake Thrasher. It's like, yeah, sir, you've been misusing that. I'm gonna have to take that away. So fantastic. All right, cool. And that was only match number 1, so we got 2 more coming right up. Man, Chaos Draft is the best. This feels like just lesser power cube, which I'm totally fine with. Oh man. Okay, match number 2. What do we got? I would like to play first. And we got our Basilica, which is excellent. We'll keep this hand. Probably go Plains into Island Priest into Basilica, tap something. All right. All right. Shiva Skunk. Okay. Yeah, let's see what we got. Ooh, Crumbling Necropolis. That's pretty good. So this match, I'm probably not going to cycle this because I do have enough lands with this Basilica and all these other ones that I have that I'm pretty likely to be able to play this on turn 6. Redirect. Okay, I'm going to just play this. Bounce back this Plains. Whoop. And we'll use the blue mana to tap something. Turn my opponent's end step, probably, if they play anything here. Ooh, Reality Strobe. Interesting. Okay. So this is a neat card. Basically, you bounce something, and then 3 turns later you get to do it again. And that happens for like the rest of the game. Huh, that's fun. I can like redirect that to one of his things. Fun, okay. Or I could, yeah, okay. This is sweet. I will draw. Shorekeeper? Sure. Or should I say, sure? Okay, I'm sorry. That was a bad pun. We'll play the Storekeeper. And I'll probably just attack for 1 here because I don't really see myself wanting to tap anything down. I don't have any guys to attack with anyway. My opponent's does not look like they're playing that much in the way of red cards, so tapping down a haste creature is not going to be very relevant. Okay. Down to 2. Okay. What is this? Deathmark Prelate. Sacrifice a zombie, destroy target non-zombie. Okay, sure. It's kind of cool. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll probably just bounce this. Yeah, it's going to be really good against Basilica, isn't it? Okay, well, let's just drag under this guy. And let's attack with this again. Yep. Yeah, this makes like my Desert's Hold and my Basilica really awkward. And also like the Shoreline Ranger, I can't just really reasonably tap out for this next turn because it just dies or it gets bounced. Huh, that's frustrating. This guy can't get past my Shorekeeper though, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to play this guy anyway, maybe because I don't want my opponent to bounce the Basilica. And I would much rather that my 6-mana creature get bounced than my bounce land. My bounce land getting bounced is just the anti-tempo is real. Yeah, so usually there's not a lot of ways to bounce lands. So this card is a lot better when people aren't bouncing it. I hope he just bounces the this Shoreline. Sure, that's fine. Okay, so he's got 3 more turns, so he gets to do that again. Mm-hmm. 6 mana, Avon Battle Priest? That seems bad. And by bad, I mean like overcosted by a lot, but that's okay. Okay, so Amass the Components is pretty good. I think I just want to replay the Shoreline Ranger. Yeah, let's do that. And pass the turn. And Priest can tap down the Avon Battle Priest, but it cannot tap down the Deathmark Prelate because that is in fact a human. Question is, do they have a zombie? Oh, they do have a zombie. Okay. You can use Deathmark Prelate and sacrifice the Scob to kill my Shoreline Ranger. That's kind of neat. So he mills Austerity Thrall. That's really good. Undead Minotaur is kind of crappy. 2 lands. Okay. Sure. Sacrifice this, kill my guy. Sure, that's awesome. All right. Tap that guy in response. Yep, my guy is going to go down. That was a pretty good trade for my opponent. Not going to lie. That is a solid 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. So this guy's going to let me draw 3 cards. It's pretty soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I could just do it this turn if I want. I don't think I want to do that. I also want to get this Student of Ojutai out there. Start gaining some life on these spells. I could play Amass. Amass actually might be correct here, honestly. Yeah, let's use the mana. I think I want to like wait to redirect because I can redirect this next turn or something. Yeah, let's amass some components here. Gain some life. And we'll just put this Plains in the bottom. Okay, pretty solid. So we'll have to take 3 from this, but that's whatever. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Rune Scarred Demon. Oh boy. Okay. That's a good one. That's a really good one. I think I'm going to Desert's Hold that, and then I'm going to redirect the Reality Stro if they try to bounce it. Direct it to like the Deathmark Prelate or something. I don't know. This card is very, very good. Like 7 mana, 6/6 flyer. Go get the next best card in your deck. Yeah, I would definitely play that. Although honestly, like it doesn't really matter as much because like the Priest just taps it down. So yeah, I think I might want to wait on Desert's Hold until I actually need to kill something. Confiscate. Ooh, okay. I can confiscate this guy? Yeah, that's great. So maybe let's do that like next turn. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1 and then 2. Yeah, okay, so this turn I'm going to play the Cleric. That's for 2. I'm going to morph this for 3. And then I'm going to have redirect up plus tapping something down. Solid. plans to confiscate away the demon or whatever my opponent searched up this coming turn. What's he going to bounce? That's the real question. Priest. Sure. I will tap down your demon. I'm going to save redirect for your actual removal spell. What I'd really like to do is be able to confiscate something and then still have the double blue to redirect to protect it. Scob Ruinator. What in the world? That's a card. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. And to exile 3 creature cards from your graveyard. It's probably what my opponent searched up with their guy. Oh dang. It's even a zombie too. All right. Okay, that's pretty good. Shriekgeist. Okay, so we have our third island here. So one more, and I can confiscate plus redirect, which I really do want to do. You can cast this from your graveyard. Oh my lord, that's pretty crazy. Maybe I just Desert's Hold this now. I kind of want to get this guy back out there. So let's do that first. And then I wish this target abilities too. That would be so nice. But it cannot, unfortunately. And I could just confiscate the Scob Ruinator right now. There are 3 cards in hand though, so they very well could have something like really bad if I do that. But maybe just Desert's Holding the demon is a good idea. Although the demon might be the one that I actually want to steal though. Yeah, this is a really tough turn here, honestly. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Because Desert's Hold could take this guy, or this guy. If I Desert's Hold this guy, my opponent can just sacrifice it to the Deathmark Prelate and kill my best creature, probably the Priest. Maybe I just need to confiscate the Scob Ruinator right now. No, that actually might be correct. I think I'm actually going to do that. While my opponent's tapped so low, they can't actually cast or use this ability. I want to get this away from them so they can't just sacrifice it to this and kill my guys. And then we will be taking 6, I guess, from the Runescarred Demon, but that's okay because we do have a lot of ways to regain the life back. And then redirect can really help us out. You can Desert's Hold the demon, bash in, redirect any removal spells, or this reality strobe when it comes back. It's okay. Definitely not ideal. I would have liked to have been able to steal this guy, but I think just the ability to recast this and use it with this, I think gives it the nod for me here. Jace's Ingenuity. Ooh, that's good. That's really good. Knowledge is a skeleton key indeed. Although it does mean they can't, probably don't have the resources to kill the Ruinator this turn, which is good. We're just going to attack for 6 here. That's fine. Okay, we're going to take 6. And then we're probably just going to Desert's Hold the demon. What do they have? Stinkweed Imp. Gross. Gross. So Stinkweed Imp gets in the way of the Ruinator, which is pretty obnoxious. Okay, so now we have the quad blue that we need. We needed, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go ahead and sacrifice for some value now, which is kind of cool. Maybe I just want to like Desert's Hold the Stinkweed Imp and then just use the. Actually, you probably want to like Desert's Hold the Runescarred Demon, and then use like the priest on the Stinkweed Imp or something. That's probably fine. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just proactively use the priest, I think. Student of Ojutai is actually really good in this deck. Let's tap this. Get him out of the way. Bash for 5. The only reasonable blocker is the 3/3 that just dies, so this is okay. One more turn on the strobe. Yeah, this card has been super annoying. Just bouncing a thing every 3 turns. I think I'll probably side this out for a Plains just for this matchup, because the repeatable bounce is going to make this a liability more than anything, I think. So what I'm hoping is that they just have like some sort of like big removal spell that I can redirect back to their Avon Battle Priest this turn. That would be pretty great. Or redirect to the Stinkweed. Probably not the Stinkweed Imp. I don't want that to die and have him fill up their graveyard. Actually, them filling up their graveyard's not even that bad, right? Yeah, it's not that bad. But I would like to be able to redirect the Reality Strobe if I can, because I know this is going to be coming back again and again. So actually, wait. Ooh. I know what I can do. Here's a thought. I can... No, I can't do that. Yeah, actually, wait. I can. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I had 10 mana, a thing that I could do, Extricator of Sin. Oh, cool. Okay, that's kind of neat. A thing that I could do, right? Oh, wow. That is really cool. Oh, Eldritch Moon is such a cool set. Sacrifice his Runescar Demon. All right. Okay, that's good. I could like redirect it to one of my creatures that like doesn't oh baby. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hear me out. I have a plan. Take 4. I'll mill for 2 or whatever, that's fine. I'm gonna turn this guy into a land. Back into a land. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to redirect Reality Strobe to my Shorekeeper and then sacrifice it when this is on the stack. This will fizzle and it won't get to do it again. Heck yes. Okay. This is what is going to happen. Oh man, this is clutch. I'm gonna keep this back because I need the full 10 mana to do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do have 11. Okay. But this allows me to also use the priest, which I kind of want to get in the habit of doing now. So yeah, we're going to redirect to Shorekeeper, and then we're going to sacrifice Shorekeeper to draw some cards. And then it will fizzle. You won't have to worry about this stupid Reality Strobe ever again. And that is everything that I want in this world. Retargeting. Probably the Scob Ruinator. Ha! Just kidding. Yoiks. We're going to redirect that somewhere else. I would like to change the target for that spell. Yep. Move it to Shorekeeper. And then I would like to sacrifice Shorekeeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your spell will fizzle, sir. Yes! It is finished. No more strobing. No more strobing. Oh man, that felt really clever. Oh, now I just get to whatever. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Whatever. I mean, that it isn't fine, and it's really obnoxious, but I kind of can't really get around that, right? Can I get around that? Ouch. After all that, ugh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're attacking everything here. Okay. So we get to kill some stuff. Okay. All right. So we're going to block, kill this, and we're going to block there, I think. Take 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, this can't be good. What are you tapping? What are you tapping, sir? -3, -1. Ring flesh. Yeah, that'll do it. That's bad. And we're milling Separatist Void Mage, Vidalcan Dismisser. Okay. Well, yeah, now we're just going to die to this Pillory of the Sleepless, probably. Man, okay. I'm going to Soul Summons and see what we can get. If it's anything good, then... Nah, it's still land. Okay. Yep, I think they got us, honestly. They got instant, sorcery, creature, land. Yeah, this is going to transform now. Too many flyers. This guy is not going to be able to get there. Yeah, I'm just going to concede this game, and we're going to go to round 2. Go to game number 2. All right. Okay, all right, so ring flesh. I think I like the way our deck is set up, honestly. Yeah, let's just run it back. I don't think I have any sideboard cards that are really going to do anything here. I wish I had some sort of like bounce. I could like bounce their enchantments or destroy their enchantments. Oh, okay. As I have like creature bounce, I can like bounce my creatures back to my hand. Yeah, it's probably fine. I think I want to be on the draw in this matchup. It should be pretty slow. Let's be on the draw. This hand seems perfectly reasonable to me. All right, Shiva Skunk, I will keep. Yeah, if they're trying to play like a bunch of colors, like it looks like they were, being on the play should be a liability for them. Ooh, gain some life. Oh wow, this got really big. Okay, sweet. Looming Shade. That seems pretty trashy. Can I have a 3-drop? It's not a 3-drop. And I guess we'll pass. I don't need any more lands. There's no point in cycling this. And probably just going to go like Wall of Swords or something next turn. They want to attack into my guy. I'm totally fine. They're probably not going to. Ooh, Zoetic Cavern. Nice. Let's play Wall of Swords. And I guess I'll get in there with this guy. I don't mind trading it. Probably should have attacked for this first. But if they have some sort of flash creature or whatever, run aground. Sure. Okay. That was bound to hit me eventually. Not really much point in fighting it. There's the Deathmark Prelate again. And let's just play the... So I can go like Cleric plus Cavern. It's pretty solid. It's more mana efficient than just playing Nimble Innovator here, so we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is this? Dukara Scavenger. Okay, it's a neat one. It's good for games that go long for sure. Crocodile Ooh, nice. Okay. And sweet. Okay. I like this card quite a bit. And we'll just pass. And we get that inevitability. One fun thing about this card is really have, if I get like the ring flash or something, we'll just block with the morph creature. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This does kill it. Nah, I mean we'll just block here and then we'll turn it into our land here. My assumption here is that he was thinking I was going to block with Wall of Swords because it just bounces off and then he'd ring flash it and kill it, but I'm not going to let that happen right now. Yep, see, look at that. Not only creature that turns into a land gets you a free chump block. So sick. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Awesome. So I kind of want to like play Shoreline Ranger here. We can like go like spin or like Innovator plus Saltwater Patrol next turn if we draw a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoreline Ranger. Let's cast it as a normal creature. And that's totally fine. They didn't have anything last turn? Yeah, they almost definitely have Ring Flash. I'm not interested in losing my Wall of Swords to Ring Flash, so we'll just take the 4 here. Wait till we have some sort of trick. And they have Stinkweed. Gross. It kind of negates the Shoreline Ranger effectively. Sweet. Confiscate is awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play this Innovator here. Draw a card. Probably should have tapped not all my blue, but doesn't matter. Didn't end up mattering. And we got, ooh, Shorekeeper. Yep, should have tapped all my blue. Oh well, this is fine. This is fine. I can attack with this into the Imp, but that seems bad, so we'll just pass. I think I am fine losing my Wall of Swords to Ring Flash now, honestly. It's fine. Let's see if we have it. Go ahead. I know you got it. There it is. All right, cool. Yep. Scroll Thief. Okay. Yeah, being on the draw is 100% correct for this matchup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play this Salt Road Patrol. Island. And I still don't think I want to attack, honestly. Yeah. He has no creatures in his graveyard currently. And letting the Imp die would be an easy way to do that. The reason I'm looking at that is because the... yeah, let's do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do you got? Dark Bargain. Sure. It's from Dominaria. Nice. So you got the M10 and M14. Okay. I'm interested to see what he puts in the graveyard with Dark Bargain. Dark Bargain and Jace's Ingenuity. Wow. Yeah. Is it Plains? Okay, sure. It's probably got 2 good cards in a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we got 8 total. And I think it's fine to just hold back here. Yep. I want to sack the Trilobite this turn. He has to hold up Spin into Myth if that's relevant. So I want to wait to... yeah, there we go. There's the demon. Do I want to confiscate it? Probably. Probably do. What's he going to get with that? That's the real question. It could be any number of things. Maybe like the reality strobe. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. This card is a lot better than it was in Ixalan Limited, that's for darn sure. Yeah, redirect, sick. Because now I can steal Demon and then also have the redirect up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops. Let's just yoink that guy. Mine. Yes, thank you. I would like your Demon, please. And again, we'll hold up the redirect. Okay. This is how we win the game. And if they play like something dumb like that Pillory of the Sleepless, let's redirect that to your Deathmark Prelate. Actually, yeah, let's put that on the Stinkweed. Does he have any? Yeah, let's put that on the Deathmark Prelate. Yep, thank you. Thank you. Next. Pillory yourself, you jerk. Okay, this is awesome. Now it's like probably Vidalcan Dismisser the Imp. Ooh, you gain 5 life. Wow, that's actually a good way to spend 8 mana. Dang. Props, man. Props to you. Starlight Invoker. Wow, that's cool. That is a cool card. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dismisser the Imp. Bash in for 1,000,000 with our flyers, and by 1,000,000 I mean 9. My opponent can no longer block my flyers. I'm gonna take 1 from the Pillory. Do I want to Deserts hold this so they can't gain 5? No, if they're spending 8 mana, I'm totally fine with my opponent spending 8 mana to do something or whatever. So we got 1, 2 instants in our graveyard, 2 instant sorceries, so 1 more with the Amass, and then this guy will turn into a 3/4 with Prowess. Sweet. Lose a life. Woohoo. I will always yield to this. So now our main problem might just be the Imp again. Yep, and we're gonna just spin into Myth the Imp, and then that'll give us the win. That'll give us the win here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spin the Imp, and that should do it. Woohoo! Okay. So run aground, ring flesh, dark bargain. Good to know. Okay. We're going to play fast because we are down on time by about 5 minutes on our opponent. Spell Pierce might be a decent one in this match, but probably not. Sorry, I wish I could run Ruin Rat because Marsh Flitter, because Marsh Flitter would be really cool, but we're not really able to do that because of the mana base we have. So submit and play quickly. They definitely should decide to play second here. This is a grindy matchup that we want as many resources as possible. So they put themselves on the play. Wow, that was not correct. I would like to keep my hand because, as I said in previous videos, like if you are not planning on actually being aggressive, if it's a control mirror in limited, like a lot of that is just dictated by. And what do we got? Island. Sure, I didn't want to draw that anyway. Sweet. As I was saying, a lot of limited is going to be dictated. Scroll Thief. Okay. Don't want my opponent drawing cards, so we're just going to play this. So both lands, so I don't mind if they die. And I totally just lost my train of thought. I think it was about playing on the draw. So let's go like 1, 2, 3 for Talisman into Abyssinian Priest, I guess. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I have not seen a single counterspell from my opponent, which is really nice. They're probably going to play Dark Bargain here. Regress. That is not Dark Bargain. I much prefer that to a Dark Bargain. Yes, okay. I think I was talking about being on the play versus the draw, and it is in limited almost 100% of the time is going to be correct to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, okay, that's great. You can play Ether Snipe this turn. What do I want to snipe? Oh man, this is good. I just like snipe like the plains or the island. Set my opponent back on mana. Not snipe a creature. About Illimited being correct to be on the draw in your grindy control matchups, because the extra card matters a lot more than the extra tempo does if you are trying to play for some sort of that long-term value game. That's what I was trying to say. Although I failed at saying it multiple times. Oh boy. Oh boy. Separatist Void Mage is pretty sweet. Okay, let's just bash for 4 with the big boy. They try any funny business. We have Spin into Myth. Okay, let's get this guy back out there. Maybe let's just Cleric as well. I want to save the bounce for something that's actually important. Yeah, we're just in a commanding lead right now. Head on cards, head on life, sacrifice another permanent. Okay, probably gonna sacrifice his swamp, I would guess. Oh, sacrifice the Minotaur. Turns your 2/3 into a 3/2. 3/2 seems worse than a 2/3 against all of my 2/2s, but sure there, dude. It's okay. Now I can just bounce it with. Oh boy, this is good. Let's bounce the token. Boop. Get out of here. Yes, I would like to use that ability. Now we just get to really get there. Yeah, opponent, you're not playing for tempo. I still don't know why you wanted to be on the play. I guess it's just that like conventional wisdom has like people convinced people for so long that it's just always correct to be on the play, even though it's a lot of the time it's just not. What are they doing? Oh, Haven Battle Priest? Sure. Okay. Yeah, I think I just want to hold up spin for the rest of the game, probably. It's pretty relevant. In 6. Yeah. It's just my safety valve here. Takara Scavenger? Sure. Okay. So we're gonna like tap Scavenger and then untap, tap Battle Priest, and then spin something away. Yeah, that's it. Man, we got it. God, this priest is so good. Oh man. All right, so we got there. Despite losing the first game, managed to take the match. That was a sweet one. All right, so match number 3 with our blue-white mid-range control deck. And we would like to play first. I think we choose to play first normally, unless we know it's going to be a long match. I'd like to mulligan this hand. I'd like to mulligan this hand too. This hand is better than the other ones were. That one's going to be on the bottom. Okay, yeah, let's pass. Yeah, so I think I like being on the play until I know that my opponent's going to be going to be some sort of like long-term grindy game. Going to be trying to, if their deck is set up in such a way that they want to play a long grindy game. That's kind of what I'm getting at here. Well, we're a little bit in a rough spot right now. We need 2 more lands before we can play all these creatures. I guess 1 more land allows us to play our rest here, but it's definitely a rough one for sure. Our opponent looks like they have a pretty aggressive start here with Einok Bondkin. This is a really good Outlast card. Oh boy, yeah, this is gonna be a rough one. Okay. Okay. Sweet. I don't think I want to Desert's Hold this, because my Wall of Swords kind of just comes in and like negates the effectiveness of this creature. So if they weren't going to actually use their 3 mana, they should have just outlasted this. That would have been way better. I don't know why they're attacking me right now. That one, I think I do want to use Desert's Hold on though. That is a pain. For 5. Oh wow. Yep, this guy looks like Jeskai aggro maybe. Okay, all right. Well, there we go. Yeah, I think we just slam the Wall of Swords here. And what? That's really gross. That is incredibly gross. Okay, well, yeah, it's gonna get me. It's gonna get me for sure. Yeah. I guess I could Void Mage this. I could Void Mage that. Void Maging that's pretty nice. Force him to spend the 6 mana again. Yeah, that's probably correct. Come back to me. Wall of Swords. And it's back in action. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep trying to hold this this sliver off me. Yeah, this Wild Sword just can't catch a break, can it? Oh, man. I'm gonna need a flyer. That's not a flyer. Yeah, probably just dead here. We were on a mulligan to 5 on the play and had a pretty terrible hand. And Gisela, oh god, yeah, no, not even gonna bother with this. Okay, cool. So my opponent's deck seems really, really good. I do have a lot of good removal, like Confiscate, Spin into Myth. These should be pretty good against his stuff. These are things I'm going to want to use against Gisela, probably. But yeah, we're definitely going to be playing on the draw here, I think. No, I want to play on the draw. And this hand is fine. We got Soul Summons into, if we draw a third land, we get to go Talisman into like Wild Swords or Drake. And yeah. Maybe start with Cleric. I think Cleric's probably a better 2-drop than Soul Summons, because if this is a really good Manifest creature that I want to stick around, and I'm planning on like trading this off, I'd rather trade off this guy than whatever random card off the top of my deck is. So we'll play it that way, I think. Okay. Perfect. That's going to be a good one for sure. Inoc Bondkin. All right. That's a good creature. That's a really good creature. Oh no. Okay, so I screwed up. Let me explain. I hit the auto yield to the end of your turn button when it was not. I was not supposed to do that. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Tilt. Okay. Well, I guess I wasn't gonna draw a land anyway. So, man, that hurts. That really hurts. It's probably correct for my opponent to outlast this guy here. Yeah. Okay. Sure. All right. Can I get a land, please? That's a land. Okay. So we're gonna Soul Summons first, and we hit amassing components, which is pretty fine because I don't think I was going to be amassing any components this game anyway. We're going to attack for 2 because this guy's definitely not blocking the Bondkin as a 3/2 first striker. Alright, cool. Sure, we'll take 3 from this. War Falcon. Is that a soldier? That is a soldier. Okay. That's kind of cool. So I think here I want to play the Wall of Swords. Wall of Swords is going to be really good on this board. Let's go and do that. Which really gets there. And I'm going to attack with these guys. I'm fine trading either of those for a 2/1 flyer. My opponent knows that it's going to be blanked by the wall. They just trade it off here. Slimebind. Okay, sure. Probably blocks it now. Yep, that's okay. Traded my land for a Slimebind. That's great. I would much rather have the Slimebind hit my useless creature than Swallow Swords, which is actually relevant, or even like the Aether Snipe, which is going to be relevant at some point. If they're, yeah, he's outlasting it. Sure, that's your only plan here. That's pretty good for me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, trade is fine. Yep, see, being on the draw, I think, in this matchup is great. If my opponent is stalling out on lands, that's really good for me. I got blocked with Wall Swords. You want to use a removal spell on it? Sure. It's not hitting my priest. Force 1? What? Yeah, that's good. Okay, sure. Now that guy is going to be going away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just cast this Aether Snipe and get these counters out of here. Whoop. We'll save priest to tap something down so our Aether Snipe can attack effectively. Okay, Bondkin is back. Let's tap it down. Alright, let's get in there with Aether Snipe and then play the Student of Ojutai. I'm going to hold on to the Desert's Hold and also the land for now. Oh, cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Disdainful Stroke. Bruh. Okay, sure. Sure. That's pretty good. Yeah, gaining 3 life is, I will admit, is not fun. I could tap the Bondkin. I want to tap the Bondkin. I don't want to get attacked. If my opponent like wants to chump block this, which they will not want to do. Spin into Myth? Sweet. Okay, we're gonna save that for. Probably should not have played that Plains. I wanted to save that for my compulsive research, but I forgot about that. So let's just go ahead and Desert's Hold this guy, and then bash him with Aether Snipe. Still a 4-turn clock, and it's non-insignificant. So despite the fact that I was a total doofus and skipped my turn 2, I think we're still looking pretty strong here. So my opponent is at a lot of mana. Sure, Outlast is fine. Let's tap that guy or whatever. Not that it matters. I'm gonna move this a little bit here. Okay. Okay. We will hold on to that Plains. If my opponent can't find an answer for this this Aether Snipe, then we're gonna do it. Sure. Attended Night. Oh, that does stall my opponent out for a bit. Also, they're humans. Oh, because they can't tap the Attended Night. Let's just get in there for 4. Whoop. Oh wow, takes it? Sure. All right. I think I will play this land. I just want to save the Singleton Plains in case we end up drawing something we don't want to draw. they attack with, I'm fine with them attacking with any number of these creatures. Yeah, swing in, buddy. Glenelendra. Gross. Okay, well, at least Glenelendra can't counter anything this turn. Okay. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, so we're going to be tapping something here, probably the Bondkin. And I guess we'll just spin the Glenelendra Archmage into Myth here. Probably have to. Let's get that guy out of there. Let's put that on the bottom and put the island on the top. Actually, yeah, top. Okay. And we're gonna draw. Salt Road Patrol is excellent. I could tap down the Attended Knight, or tap down the soldiers that the knight has to block, but I don't think that's correct. I'm not gonna try to win this turn. Doesn't seem correct to me. Just block with the soldier, sure. And then we get to play 1, 2, 3, 4, Salt Road Patrol. Hefnet's last word. What in the world? Okay. That's pretty good. Let's tap that guy. They don't get to untap their lands next turn. That's relevant. Ugh, gross. Okay. So I attack with both of these, then I get to, the China Knight has to block, so that'll die. And then, yeah, that was just really bad for me. Or I can make this a 3/6. So I can have this be a 2/5 and then be at 1, or I can just have a 3/6 and they're at 3. I think the 3/6 body is actually really relevant. So I'm just gonna attack with Ether Snipe, and they're forced into chumping with Attended Knight. They don't have all the lands they need next turn because they're not going to untap. And the only danger here is that like the 4/3 First Striker actually just blanks my 4/4. So I'm gonna need to top deck another form of removal. Man, Kefnet's final word. Whew. Even for like the hefty price of like 8 mana, that's still really good. Cephalid Pathmage. Okay, that's pretty sweet. They have to tap the Salt Road Patrol. Yeah, I gotta tap the patrol here. So I guess I just proactively, because I can't really attack through, so I'm just gonna proactively, hold on. Yeah, proactively outlast this guy to a 4/7 and then play this dude. See now, next turn I have guaranteed lethal unless my opponent has like Gisela or something stupid. Gisela would be a big pain in the butt, but doesn't look like they have any other removal for any of these guys. If they did, I think they would have cast it already. Okay, opponent. Consul's Lieutenant does not do it. They probably top decked that this turn, otherwise they would have played it last turn if they had the mana, which they did. I'm gonna put a stop in my beginning of combat, or yeah, never mind. We'll just make unblockable whatever they choose to. Yeah, we can use Cephalid Pathmage to make something unblockable, whatever they choose not to. Yeah, go into combat. Probably have to tap Salt Road Patrol. Oh, they tapped this guy. Sure. I'll make this guy unblockable. Hopefully this works. Okay. And If this works, we get there. Come on. No, no! Oh, no! Oh, jeez, that's brutal. Oh, man. Okay, well, goodbye, Cephalid Path Mage. That's so gross, dude. That's so gross. Yeah, it's gonna get renowned. Okay, well, gross. It's pretty bad. What I really need is, like, any bounce spell. I can get this back to my hand. Man. Okay. Yeah, Einak Bondkin is real nice. This card's been very good the whole game. And good stuff. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're just gonna outlast this again. It's not. This is not going to be any good at 2 power, but at 3 power, it's exactly where we want it. Tap my Ether Snipe. Wasn't going to attack anyway. And I guess we'll play this island. Yep, we need card draw. Card draw removal. They probably are holding Gisela. I would bet almost. No, they're not. Okay, they're holding Jetting Glass Kite. Okay, that's pretty good. I like this card. Card puts in work. What am I gonna do? Probably attack with this guy. Yeah, sure. And can I have a bounce spell, please? Oh, Zoetic Cavern. Okay. I mean, that's definitely not what I want, but no. I need to actually outlast this guy first, so my opponent doesn't tap it in response. You need to, like, have an upkeep stop in order to stop me from outlasting this guy. Snipe gets tapped, sure. Yep, all I need is some card draw. Card draw, bounce, removal. A way to get this Salt Road Patrol through. Yeah, man, that Vapor Snag really got me, didn't it? Oh, man. Oh, Vapor Snag. Vapor Snag, why are you so good? Attack with these two. Just that. Okay. My opponent's being very cautious right now. I mean, because, like, the fact is, like, as soon as I, like, get Separatist Void Mage, sick. That's exactly what I'm looking for. One. Let's outlast this guy right now. 1, 2. And then let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. Void Mage. Let's Void Mage our priest. Get that back to my hand where it belongs. Bounce is so good. Yep. There we go. Okay, all right, so game's looking a lot better for us now. We've got a 5/8 Salt Road Patrol that can get in there. Are you really attacking with your first striker right now? I am confused. I am very confused. That seems like a thing you don't want to be doing. Tap this. Yeah, let's just go ahead and, like, block here and make it a land. Do I even want to do that? Do I even want to do that? No, I don't think I do. I think I'd rather just take 8, right? I don't know what they could have here that's even all that good. Oh, Marty Horde Chief. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 5/8 stat line is definitely doing it. Okay. Drag under. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is excellent. Okay. Can we win? So we tap this, make this guy, bounce this guy, or like bounce this guy back to hand, tap this guy, and then we swing in with everything. That should be lethal, right? Yeah, I think that's lethal. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, drag under this guy, and then tap the, I guess the Welkin Guide, and then get in there with all our creatures. That's lethal, right? Because they can't block everything. Both of these guys are lethal by themselves, and these guys are lethal with help. So we got there. Whew! Okay, all right. Fast last game. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. All right, opponent. Let's make it happen. Okay, what are they choosing to play? Player draw. This hand is fine. We're gonna keep. Okay, sure. I need a white source eventually. Perfect. It's right on time. Well, right on time would have been last turn, but I don't mind taking 2 damage from this or whatever. It's fine. Oh man. Oh, this is so good. Hold on. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3. Land. Let's discard a land. This one. Our hand is now 6 spells. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Compulsive Research is a nutso card. This card is truly gross. Got nothing? Alright, cool. Amass the components. Alright, so probably shouldn't have discarded a land there. Better to discard two non-lands, but I mean, this is totally fine. I can just go Student of Ojutai, tap something or whatever. Yeah, and then we can start doing like Vidoccan Dismissory and Ether Sniping things. Like, this is going to be great. They got a lot of blue mana. Ooh, Flying Prowess. Neat. Okay. Let's tap that guy down. I'm just gonna Deserts hold it. Ooh, 6 mana. No, we're gonna Ether Snipe it back to my opponent's hand. And we're gonna start beating in here. Boop. Man, Ether Snipe is good. Ether Snipe's so good. Replay the River Wheel. Oh, Gisela. Okay, Gisela's good. That we're gonna be spinning into Myth for sure. We'll take 4. We're not gonna be blocking that. Let's take 4, and we're gonna spin Gisela into Myth. Yep. Or I can drag her under. Yeah, there's so many ways we can just Oh man, this is great. Let's just spin her into Myth here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spin, gain 2. Attack for 6. Bottom, top. Oh man, this is excellent. Ah ha ha! Yeah, we're so far ahead. We got double bounce spell plus removal. Yeah, there's no way we're losing this game. Gisela is the best card in their deck, and now it is on the bottom of their deck. There's the River Wheel Aerialist again. They want to attack for 2. That's okay with me. let's get that out of there. Because this guy can't even tap this because it's a human, so. Shoreline Ranger. Let's just Vidalcan Dismisser that thing, right? Boop. Man, this feels so good. Slime Bind. Okay, sure. That slows me down a bit. Definitely slows me down a bit. We can get there though. And there's the Aerialist again. We're just gonna bounce it. But what I really want to do is just keep making my opponent spend like 1 billion mana on their creature. 1, 2, 3. And see, now this guy's going to become the 3/4 prowess because I have spin, drag under, and compulsive research all in my graveyard right now. So the 2/3 is holding back my whole team here, which is a little annoying, but I'm going to play the Aerialist for a like 4th time. So now we're going to probably just tap it down with the Priest and then Deserts hold this guy. Yeah, this is good. All right, 1, 2, 3, Deserts hold. Mardu, Hort Chief. Yep. 1, 2, yeah, okay. And we will tap this and attack with all of our creatures that can attack reasonably. And that's for 8. Have a redirect up. And Sandblast? What are you sandblasting? That's pretty gross. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, let's put that on the Vidalcan Dismisser instead. Got there. All right, cool. Well done. 3-0. That was amazing. All right, so I actually have to go. I have somewhere to be, and I'll see you guys around. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my video. If you like what you saw, please feel free to leave a like or comment down in the comment section down below. And if you'd like to see more of me, you can do so by clicking one of the links over here on my left, or subscribe by clicking the link right here in the middle. Anyway, that's all we got for this video, so until next time, this is Lord Alvon, signing off.